Hello and welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. Today's video we're going to talk about 4 KDP niches that I would like you to know about regarding Valentine's Day niche. So if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, we do daily videos talking about low competition, high demand KDP keywords, as well as strategies, tips and tricks to do with making passive income online, and talking about my own personal experience. So just before we get started on the main ways to utilize these keywords, let's have a look at Creative Fabrica, which is our go-to when it comes to KDP interiors. Now, if you're in Creative Fabrica, whether you are a subscriber or just as a guest and would like to make individual purchases, simply go to graphics as I've done here and scroll down to KDP interiors, and as you can see here, you have got a list of great KDP interiors to use. Now I would like to search by latest because that really allows me to filter out the latest uploaded KDP interiors, which are less saturated and they're new in the market. They've just been created and published. So let's have a look here, and this is a great place to really scroll down and discover new niches as well. So we're gonna go in the search bar and click on Valentine's Day, and let's see what kind of things pop up there. And then if we have different kind of keywords we'll be able to discover, we'll be able to go through in Amazon and see what kinds of things there are. So this is a great way to find all sorts of graphics and all sorts of interiors. Now you can filter by illustrations and by KDP interiors in the categories section. So this is a great way because it actually allows us to see new sub niches within the Valentine's Day niche, including coupons, including other kinds of things such as journals, coloring pages, and also some activity books as well, activity interiors that we can utilize. So it's still not too late to upload your Valentine's Day for the week. Now let's get started. Our first KDP niche for the day is Valentine's Journal for Kids, and it has a keyword niche score of 59, and we're just gonna have a look through. So it's just a journal based interior which we are looking for this niche. Now as you can see, the keyword niche score is really high and the total results are under 2000, which is great. 1960. We're just going to go back to Creative Fabrica and we're going to try to see ideas for Valentine's Day KDP interior that is notebook / journal based. And you can also easily create your own using Canva, which is really easy. Simply use the free elements section and change the transparency when it comes to different graphics. Make sure that it is also black and white because you will be or your notebook and journal will be printed in black and white in most cases. So let's have a look here. Here you can get a lot of ideas for interiors that are Valentine's Day theme under the notebook journal section, and simple, or as you can see, lined interiors with a border and then with a heart shaped or anything to do with Valentine's themed graphics that have the transparency very low but still look beautiful. So this is a great way to see and to explore some of the interiors that are there. Now if you do have a subscription, it will allow you to have unlimited downloads. If not, then you can see the freebies section and see what kinds of interiors are available for free, and if you're able to purchase, then some of the interiors are quite good as well and they're quite cheap. Our second niche for today is Valentine's Day coloring book for kids ages 8 to 12, and it has a keyword niche score is 49. And as you can see, this is a great niche to embark on because it is a coloring book for kids that are Valentine's Day theme and for young kids as well, and you will be able to find a lot of different inspiration from Creative Fabrica, from Etsy, and from the main Amazon page as we are right now. So let's have a look at a couple of books such as this one, Valentine's Day activity book for kids ages 6 to 12, and as you can see here, the description is very clear, 114 pages pages, and it was published in 2020 January. 8.5 times 11 interior, leaving you with a lot of space to or leaving the child with a lot of space to draw and to doodle that way. Now let's have a look at the interior and see what we can see inside it. Now remember, we're only doing this for inspiration. We do not want to copy. So as you can see here, the front page and the second page are the same, except for the second page being a grayscale, and super simple activity pages, dot to dot coloring pages, very simple pages for children that are young, under the age of 12. So this is a great idea to embark on and try to be creative, try to be unique. I always advocate for making your designs and making your interior as unique as possible, because the more unique your interior is and the more work you put in your interior, the harder it is for others to copy. Another thing I would like to do is also scroll down and see where this book is ranked. This will give us some ideas on where to or what categories to choose. So our next niche is Valentine's Day coloring book for kids ages 4 to 8, and it has a keyword niche score of 41. The total results are a little bit on the high side, but don't forget it's under 5,000, so it is quite good to embark on. So if you make your interior and your cover very unique, you'll be able to rank. Now with this keyword right here, because it has such a high results, around 4,900, I would rather use it either in the subtitle or in the 7 keyword slots. So I would not use this keyword for the title. I would opt for the first keyword for the title, the previous one we discussed, because it's much more easier to rank. So let's have a look at a couple of ideas. We've got I Spy, we've got Monster Hug, and another thing that works really good when it comes to coloring books Valentine's theme is to sub niche. So you want to make sure that you sub niche into another topic or another niche apart from Valentine's Day. So maybe you want to create an animals Valentine's Day coloring book. You would want to create a princess Valentine's Day coloring book, a monster, as you can see here, a heart, whatever it is. If you're able to sub niche, the more you sub niche, the better it is in most cases, because it will really allow you to rank for both types of niches, and also it will be more unique that way. So also keep in mind when it comes to the negative reviews, as you can see here, this person has placed a negative review regarding the paper quality, and always distinguish between a negative review that is for something to do with Amazon printing or packaging, and a negative review that actually directly correlates with the quality of the interior in regards to the contents. So if there's anything you will be able to change, for example, if the person in the negative review was complaining about an aspect of the coloring pages, such as why is a specific picture or a specific word is placed, then keep note of that. But if it's to do with packaging or if it's to do with paper quality, unfortunately we have absolutely no control of, so don't be discouraged. So let's have a look at this book right here, see the interior and see if we could be able to have the look inside feature to seek inspiration. So as you can see here, the second page, they've got a really good way of would you like a free printable gift, and this will be a great way to collect emails as well. Also they encourage feedback, and they have the book belongs to section, and also there you go, that's the first page in regards to the interior. And it's a lovely activity book that's a monster Valentine's Day, so that sub-niching worked successfully right there. So our next niche for the day is Valentine's Day coloring book for toddlers, and it has a keyword niche score of 41. And this keyword is absolutely amazing because you'll be creating coloring books Valentine's Day for toddlers. So extremely simple, extremely easy to create, and keep in mind that basic minimalist images, graphics, wording work best for this niche. So keep in mind, as a toddler you would want a large size Ideally, around an 8.5 times 11, you would want clear pictures and you would want easy graphics to coloring. Nothing too complicated, nothing too like patterns or mandala or anything like that. Just use simple common sense, you'll be good to go. Now in this niche for the toddlers, I would also advise you to sub niche as well. So make if you want a coloring book, Valentine's coloring book for toddlers, trucks niche or a cars niche. That way you'll be able to add some little elements such as flowers or hearts along with the cars or along with the trucks. That way you'll be able to still make it a Valentine's Day coloring book for toddlers. So another thing I would also like to look at, as you can see I'm scrolling down to have a look at to see if there's any reviews and also see where the book is ranking as well. Unfortunately, this book has no reviews, only really good ratings, 143 ratings, and as you can see, very simple, very easy, and they've created the description beautifully. They've used bullet points to really break down the features of the coloring book, and it's also priced at a good price for coloring books as well, and it's ranking beautifully that way. So we've got the reviews have opened up and they're all great reviews, either 4.5 or 5 out of 5 stars. So let's see if we're able to look at the interior to get some inspiration. Yes, the interior has been opened. Now let's see what we have here inside. As you can tell, extremely simple pages this book belongs to, and we've got a collection or an example of pages, and I really like how at the back cover they have some example pages of what the coloring book looks like. So as you can see, going back to Creative Fabrica, we're going to go to Valentine's Day coloring book and see what kind of examples pop up. So we've got the first example right here. My only worry with this example is that the images do not take the space of all the pages, so they only are in the middle, but you can easily resize them that way. So let's have a look at other examples as well, and you can find so many examples for children's coloring pages, Valentine's Day themed, animal Valentine's Day coloring pages right here, and they're also really easy to customize. Now when it comes to coloring pages, I would like to see if the total pages are less than 100 pages. If so, then I'll be able to easily upload them on Canva using the upload PDF